Lovelace. My name is Grace Aduko, and it's so wonderful to see you today again after a long time. With me here is Constance Iseni, also known as Moment with UZ on YouTube. And today's topic is going to be very interesting and hot because we'll be discussing
Nigerian politics, Nigerian political review, knowing your presidential candidate.
Nigerian political review and knowing your presidential candidate.
Today we are going to talk about the four major presidential aspirants that we have in Nigeria that is contesting for 2023 presidential election. We are going to talk about their background. Like, we want you to know a little bit of their background because a lot of us don't really know a little about these people, but we just know that we want to vote for Tinubu, we want to vote for Atiku, we want to vote for Bakwasi, but we don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
So these people, they have been in politics for a very long time, and some of us were not born or were just a baby when they became politicians. So what do we know about them? Are we voting them based on what they tell us, or are we voting them based on what we know about them and what we have seen them do in their various,
and what they've been able to achieve too in their various states
and
political parties?
So that's actually the essence of this review today. So we want to make you understand. So if you want to vote for anybody that you feel that is your best candidate, you're free. If you feel that Mr. A have not achieved much, but you want to give him a chance,
you are also
free. But if you feel that Mr. A did not perform well and Mr. B, since you were supporting Mr. B, now you feel that Mr. B has a lot of work he has done, even with maybe like obstacles, he performed better, you are free to vote for the person. So it's your choice and it's your right. Voting is actually your right in a society. If you don't vote, that means you're not exercising your right, and when things go wrong, people like you
can't complain,
should not complain. Yes.
Let's start by introducing the four candidates, right?
Yes.
So
we are discussing this based on what we read about them. So if you feel that some of the things we are talking about is not inclusive, or that
we have research,
you can do more research, or you can let us know in the comment section. Whatever you think. If you feel that we are omitting some things about these people, you can still throw it to us that okay, you didn't put this. We are open.
I'm open to
we are open to. I'm starting first because the person I'm treating, his case, his name starts with A. So I'm talking about Baba Atiku. So Baba Atiku, like we all know, like I grew up knowing that Baba Atiku was our former president because I was a little bit aware of what was happening in those days. So he was our vice president from 1999 to 2007. So that's like about 8 years with Baba OPJ, that is Obasanjo. Achieved a lot. I would say that during Obasanjo's time was like the best tenure best political period that we had in Nigeria, because it was peaceful and he achieved a lot. Like, even though people said people will not even appreciate it until they now see something that is opposite
to what you have.
So now but apart from this, Baba Atiku has been contesting for president, has been trying to be Nigerian president from 1993. So do the maths. 1993 to 2022. He has not given up. Baba Atiku has switched from one political party to the other, going back and forth, which we know that is common with Nigerian politicians. He has been trying to become Nigerian president for a very long time, and till now he has not achieved his dream. He's a businessman, apart from being a politician. Yes, he's a very successful businessman, and he's a graduate. He has worked. He even went to school in abroad. Yes, we went to school abroad. I think Baba Atiku, he's an elite man. He's an educated man. He has been successful in business and other area, but becoming Nigerian president is where he has not succeeded. Now, if I were in Baba Atiku's shoe, or I am his daughter, what I would do is I would tell him, Daddy, you are now old. You should be an elder statesman. You should support your son. You should support other people. Become people, anybody you believe that can make this nation a great nation. Because if you have so now you've not shown us your track record, and you are not giving us like a good manifesto that, okay, these are the things you will do for us.
Sure.
So for me, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't think Baba Atiku is fit for the office of the president. But if you feel that he is fit for the office of the president, you have seen his achievements, you have seen what he has done, then you can go ahead and vote him.
Okay, thank you for that one, Constance. And then I'll be talking about Kwankwaso Rabiu Kwankwaso. Rabiu Kwankwaso was born in Kano, and he's from a very prominent Fulani family in Kano, and his father was a village head, which is the Kwankwaso. Is it Kwankwaso village? Kwankwaso community. Yes. Kwankwaso was governor of Kano State twice between 2003 to 2007, and then 2011 2015. Like I said earlier, Kwankwaso is a populist and very influential in his state. He's very popular in Kano, and because he built the first and second university in Kano, which is still in existence today. Like, because I don't think in the southwest and the south people really know him, except politicians. Yeah, being from a very prominent and well-to-do family, Kwankwaso is somebody who has also invested in himself and strived to become a better person. He has like several qualifications and degrees in polytechnics and universities, both in Nigeria and abroad. And studied water engineering, which is also used like to benefit the people in the states. After returning from India and UK, where he bagged masters and PhD in water engineering, Kwankwaso decided to join the Kano State Water Corporation, where he served for a period of 17 years, and later became the principal water engineer in his state. Now, Kano is actually a dry land, right? So they needed somebody like him, to provide them good water. I think that's why he's mostly liked, because of the impact. The reason I also like Kwankwaso is because he's not biased. He's not biased based on religion. He believes that Nigeria is both for Christians and Muslims, and he wants everybody to live like cohesively and peacefully together. And also, Kwankwaso has a good track record in his political career, and I think most people like him in his state and in the north. So Kwankwaso is a man of the people. Yeah. Kwankwaso's ambition to become a president was from 2015.
He contested for the primary.
Yeah, in APC. He got in, but lost to President Muhammadu Buhari. He also contested in PDP too and lost to Atiku. Now in 2022, he has been confirmed as the new presidential candidate for NNPP. That's the new Nigerian political party. Yeah.
That Kwankwaso, as it stands now, I don't really know. He's not pushing this his presidential campaign. But so I don't know, maybe
he doesn't have money like to put.
No, it's not about money. Kwankwaso has money. If it's money is not Kwankwaso's problem. Yeah. I think maybe he's not genuinely coming out. He's not serious about it. Yeah. Do you understand? Because he's not making noise like other people. For me, at some point, I even thought that he has given up the whole thing. But it's fine. It's fine. Maybe he just wants to let him make. He's a good person, so let him create a platform for himself this period. Maybe that when after this particular time he can come out. And
why would he want to come out again? By that time he will be old, and we are trying to kick against old people ruling us in Nigeria, honestly.
So Nigerian politicians don't want to give up.
Oh, so okay, we just have to deal with it and maybe support younger politicians. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I want to talk about uh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So there's this general song and general phrase that people are using now. They say, "Is it for Agbado? Is it for cassava?" So Baba has been in politics for the past 30 years, and he was an advocate. Um, Academically, Baba's track record is sketchy for me. I saw he studied in one university in Chicago. He studied accounting. He came back to work in Mobile. Good. So now, Baba being someone that had been the governor of a city like Lagos, at least Lagos is a very popular city in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Nigeria, you talk about Lagos. Baba has been our president, our governor. So now, people feel that Baba should come out with a tangible plan for Nigeria. But unfortunately, Baba is telling us something that is not what we needed. So Baba, during his own tenure, he worked. I think they said he initiated road construction. Good. And they said he worked in the education system. Yes, I could remember. I think when he was the governor, I was in my in secondary school then. Even though I later left Lagos State, he made it that if you want to write WAEC, you don't have to pay as a Lagos State student. But if you want to write NECO, you pay for your NECO, which is good. He had some good track record, which people can commend, and which is okay, making sure that Lagos Road is motorable, like laying a foundation for the other governors that will come to follow suit. But he has another thing is he has this plan that he feels that each state should take care of their security, which was how he created Kai and all the rest of them, and the last man. Yes, all those things are good for the security of the people of Lagos State. But another place that people are not finding it funny is that when Baba was the governor, I will tell you and categorically tell you, Oshodi was a no-go area. The fights there. Agbero used to fight soldiers. That's like a serious thing. I remember about his funding, making sure that everything is that they are
But
working.
I don't think that is completely true, because how can you say he brought them into the state? These are so-called Lagosians. Do you understand?
No, they are Lagosians.
Yes.
Every state has what they call the indigenes.
Yeah.
That want to misbehave. But it's like, for instance, why I say that Baba was silent about it, because he is the one that maybe he used them for his political campaign or something.
Yeah.
Because during Fashola, Agbero was curtailed.
Yeah.
There was peace in Lagos State.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I have not grown up to this age that time, but I know that there was peace. Agbero cannot be dragging bus driver.
And I'm sure during Fashola time, because I remember that they had to, instead of hanging by the bus, you have to go and sit down and shut the door. Yeah.
So now Baba was coming for president, and we expected Baba to give us a plan.
Yeah.
These are the things that I want to do.
But he has already given us a plan, but you guys are failing to listen.
Okay.
The plan is invest in agriculture. Do you understand?
Recruit 50,000.
No, recruit, because if there's no security, recruit 50,000 youths who are seeking for jobs. Recruit them into the army, and so that there can be security for everybody. And then instead of like seeking for food, we as Nigerians should be the farmers producing food that. So that's his strategy to boost the economy and then provide security. in the states. Yes.
Well, now my own problem is not for Baba to recruit 50,000 youths. Now, how are the army, the soldiers, how are they being treated? So if Nigerian military is like maybe let's say American, the US military, you make sure you provide for their family, you make sure you create insurance, you do a whole lot of
so
that.
Thinking about feeding alone,
people will be happy to even join the military.
True.
But now, no Nigerian youth or no Nigerian mother will allow their child to go and join military. The ones that are joining, they are even trying. Me, I'm pretty. I appreciate and I honor a lot of our military men.
Yeah.
It's not easy. For a country that you will die for and nobody cares about your family.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your children does not have free education. In America, if you join military, let's say you are a Navy man, you are still a sailor, you are an Air Force, you are a soldier,
police.
Your children are already ensured that they will attend free school.
Exactly.
Do you understand? You as a military, if you want to go to school, you have discount or you go to school for free. Because you are protecting the nation. Now there is no security, there's no security for these people. And you are telling them that you want to recruit more people who will want to join. Or you want to force us, you want to choke it on our neck that we must join. Because to me, when I watched that video, but why will you just wake up and say you want to join military in Nigeria?
Lack of choice. Lack of choice.
My friend sister trained in America as a naval officer and came to Nigeria to serve Nigeria. My dear, the suffering was not here. The stress was not here, and you are not getting value for the stress.
Exactly.
That's how my babe resigned went back to America with her baby because she got married because she wanted to settle down in Nigeria. So now tell me, who wants to suffer? Who wants, like, there is no provision. The thing that is even making me to get angry, Progressive Congress Party chairman. So now, these people, they have been in charge since how many years? Since 8 years now. What they do is put blame, apportion blame.
Yeah.
So now, how do we know that when Baba get there, he will not start doing what his predecessor was doing? Because as the chairman, you are supposed to tell your predecessor that, guy, this is not what we promised Nigeria.
Exactly.
All the promises they promised Nigeria,
no one has been achieved.
They did not execute it. So why should I vote for someone whom his political party have not done anything for the country? Instead, they are giving us pain. I don't know. Well, I'm not speaking for everybody.
No, but the thing is, the
Lagos State has enough funds to even take care of the whole Nigeria. The money that Lagos State is generating. So now, if you compare Baba with Kwankwaso that did only 4 years, and
came back again
later, Kwankwaso has more track records. Than as an accountant, there are things he should have done that will let us know that and the reason why we cannot really probe Baba because
he can't account for it.
Yes. The reason why I said we can't even say the bad or maybe the negative side of Baba like that is because this state has never been probed. Nobody probed them, nobody know what they are doing. Nobody put eye into Lagos State because he has been in charge since how many years? So he has been the one producing the next governor and all. So you cannot get anything tangible. But like, let's say now, then when Baba was great governor of Lagos State, he was much younger. And yes, he laid foundation, which is good. But with Baba's age now, Nigeria, do you need him? He has been on this quest for a long time. And now
quest to become president. So why didn't he become president instead of putting Buhari then as the president?
Because
if he really wanted to be a president, why couldn't you just create a political party, be the candidate?
That was why he merged with I think Alliance for Democracy. okay, his own was Alliance for Democracy. Then he merged with Buhari's party that time. So they merged together. They wanted to just form a formidable force to conquer PDP. Yes. Conquering PDP was a good idea because it looks like PDP was just
not working
the one,
then.
was just the only political party that. But now, as you conquer PDP, you should do something. You should do something that will make everybody to say, this APC, Baba.
Yeah.
But now you are not making people to choose what they call. Baba is old. He has been an elder statesman. I thought he would continue to be an elder statesman. Do something with your life and retire. Enjoy your life with your grandchildren. But coming out now to tell us eat agbado, you will recruit 50,000 of us. I don't think that makes sense. If he is my father, I will tell him, Daddy, you need to go and rest.
Yeah. So on to the next, we have Peter Obi, the man of the youth. Peter Obi was born in July 1961 to a family in Onitsha. He grew up and did his primary and secondary school in Onitsha, and then decided to further his studies abroad. He is a prominent businessman and a politician. He became the governor of Anambra State from 2006 to 2014. As a former governor of Anambra State, it was not easy for him because he had a lot of contention. He had a lot of contention from the opposition party. No, Obi was also Atiku's running mate in 2018 presidential election, but lost to Buhari. And in March 2022, Obi declared his intention to become the president of Nigeria. And because of him, he had popularized it because nobody knew Labour Party before. I would say Obi is the man of the youth and is the youngest president that we would ever have. No, apart from Gowon. You understand? In Nigeria. So in Anambra, Obi's term as governor in Anambra State was marked by improvements in state finances, education, and healthcare. Yeah. I think one good thing about Obi is as a businessman, he is well educated. And you know what we really need in Nigeria is somebody who has that business initiative or sense or mentality. Yeah. So it's but what thing I want to talk, the same people that vote for the right. People that vote for the right person, so me are not tired to the suffer. That is the conclusion of this conversation.
So like we are just here to say that if you look at people's background, like if you ask me on the scale of 1 to 10, rate these people, I will rate Obi first. After Obi is
Kwakwaso. True.
After Kwakwaso,
I think Atiku
because Atiku
is somebody that
Atiku has run a business successfully,
and then he's a determined person. According to what I read about him, they say he's an orphan, and it's not easy for somebody that didn't really have help to go that far
and even school abroad.
Exactly.
So I think Baba Atiku should be like the third person.
True.
And he still fits in his age. Then the last person would be the Baba Tinubu. But Nigeria,
it could also be the other way around. It could also be the other way around, and you guys can still decide to say, okay, Tinubu is the first person, and then at the end of the day, what I really want is, I just want this country to be a better place. I just want us as Nigerians, to be. I just want this country to be a better place. I just want us as Nigerians, to be the giant of Africa, of which we are known.
Let's be those people that want to stay in our country, but go for holiday
abroad. Exactly. So, and secondly, I also want us to be proud of us. So even if we are used to suffering and think like it's the normal, it has become like a norm in our lives. But that is not how a country is supposed to be. Yes. So me, I just want group effort to go and so I feel like this is my little way of contributing.
And getting my PVC.
And this is my little way tip of the iceberg to review or unveil these people. At the end of the day, these people are friends. They've known each other for a very
reconcile.
exactly. They will still reconcile. So me now, I'm just tired. I'm not supporting any of them either. I'm not. To me, I already see politicians as liars. I will not lie, because politicians want to make you feel good, but when they come, they forget their promises. They forget everything that they promised you. The question I'll ask every one of us is, what's the next step? What do you think is the right thing for you to do? And how can you
think?
Wait, how can you even make this country better by yourself? Because at the end of the day, we are the ones, doing ourselves. So how do you think you can also contribute? Because me and Constance, I believe we've done our own part by sitting down and then trying to record this video and then doing some research. So, but then how are you also going to contribute in this, making this country a better place? That is all me I care about, because now I'm thinking of running. But where would I run to? How do I even start? Do you understand? How do I start? Where I'm going to? I don't even know how it's going to be, but definitely it's even better than Nigeria. Thinking about when we finished, like when we went to school, finished serving, I didn't think I was still going to be here. Or this stage at this point in my life.
Exactly. To make a good grade in
school. Then you still now struggle again to even struggle to get a job, struggle to like build a business without money, without help. It's not nice. It's not fair. Honestly, I believe we deserve better in this country. And they see the country is not even about our politicians alone. It's about ourselves. Because to me, Nigerians are not good people. There's so much wickedness and negativity in this country which has affected both the citizens, and even the citizens are also the politicians. So if we start shifting the blame on politicians alone, it's the wrong thing. Exactly. It's just like saying, okay, your friends make your friend make you who you are. So let's say you like yourself and you want to be a better person, you will look out for friends who are also better,
who are like-minded.
Exactly, and like-minded. So that's my own idea. So if you're a bad person, definitely you want to vote for a bad person like you. And if you're a good person, the reason why America is better today is because of the love
and the unity
that they have among themselves. So I think now it's time for us to just look inward and see how much damage we've done to ourselves before thinking about voting for the president. Voting for a new president, yeah. So that will be all for me.
Okay, I think you've spoken everything that's needs to be spoken. You've literally hit every aspect of what I would have talked about. Yeah. Because we are not good to ourselves.
Yeah.
And also our government is not good.
But our government is still us.
So now the only option is, I think I'm glad that most Nigerians, especially the youth, who made up let's say 30% of Nigeria, is beginning to realize that it's this unity that is causing all this. Oh, this one wants to say, because he's a Yoruba man, I have to vote for him. Because he's Igbo, I have to vote for him. No. If there is a better government, a better personality, other than someone that's from my own side, I will vote for the person. All I'm looking at is your track record. What did you do? And what are you coming to do now? And what is the state of your health? Because we are just coming out. We had the issue of Yaradua, he died. We now came into
Buhari, of which was sick during all his term.
Buhari was just going to hospital. Is that what we want to do? I like sometimes I look at some people, they will say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, anybody can die. Yes, anybody can die. But we need but you just need to plan. Like now, I'm not really let's look at P2B and his running mate. Both of them are young. Yeah. Anybody can die. Even if any one of them dies, the other one is still fit.
Yeah, he's still capable.
Do you understand? And now we need a political party free of what's it called? Free of godfatherism. We want someone that will come out, either use his money or use the society will contribute, and he comes. When he comes, we know that yes, so nobody sponsored you to this place, because all these big and old political party that we know, when they sponsor their candidate finish, they will start hounding the person. to do their biddings.
Exactly.
So we need someone that will not even do their biddings, that will do the biddings of the society. Okay, imagine what happened in 2020. We just came out from pandemic, and the youth said that they are no longer happy about what SARS is doing.
Yeah.
I was a victim of SARS. When I was in school, a SARS officer slapped me. I wasn't even as big as I am right now. So you can imagine. So a lot of youth have that experience,
Yeah.
and they came out to protest, to pour out their grievances.
Yeah.
Now somebody stopped them. Even most of them were killed. So and someone is telling me that, oh, this same government that doesn't allow the citizen to talk, you want the person to continue.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Nigerians don't like good thing.
Good thing, true.
You don't want as a democratic government. Even when the government is there, should be checks and balances. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You should, if a government is not doing the right thing, the citizens have the right to speak out.
Yeah.
But this particular government, you cannot speak out. Is it not in this same government that they banned Twitter? Is it not in this same government that they are planning to ban all the social media? Because they know that is the only tool that the youth have to express themselves and to let the world know what we are going through. So now, if a government like this or a political party like this that have been in charge since how many years now cannot allow the citizens to exercise their rights, do you think you should vote APC again? Because now we have come down from candidacy to political parties.
Yeah.
Do you want APC to continue again? Now PDP on its own has been ruling us. Like we have two major political parties.
We had
two major political parties. Now another political party is coming. So we need to check this Labour Party.
Yeah.
You remember that we have NNPP.
Yeah.
So now if Labour Party comes and perform well,
yeah,
it will not, Nigerian politics will not be competition. Exactly. And not by who know who. Because someone was telling me that even Obi is good, but the political party belongs just. I said no. We want to remove Nigeria from that, and we want to put it that okay, this political party is
not performing, we have to go and another political party
performing, so that there will be no immunity.
Yeah.
You see, some people will jump into PDP or APC say, I'm covered. No. So that it will be a thing of, if your political party is not performing, nobody will even answer them again. Just like in 2015, people feel that PDP was not performing and they needed something new. So that's why when Tinubu brought the idea of APC, people jumped in and they supported him. Yeah, so I think that was what but for now, truth be told, Obi is the best person we have. Because he's the person that people still, because of his track record, people want to just
vote for him. And then, based on what he did in his state and then his political career, how people tried to what would I say? Frustrate him and hijack his position, but he still stood. He still worked, and then destiny prevailed for him. And also, let me just put this one before we leave. If you bring Tinubu Kwankwaso and Obi, they have similarity. Yeah. The only thing is, I know they say the evil men do live after them. Yeah. Likewise, the good that men do. You cannot be saying what you did. Yeah. So now we know that Lagos State is a big city, the city of the elite. Yeah. If Baba had performed well, it is work that will be speaking for him. True. Just like people cannot forget what Fashola did. Exactly. People don't forget. Exactly. Me, I even remember that I went to my state. Yeah. My state government was copying what Fashola was doing. Yeah. They said that that light you cannot hide. Cannot cover light because it will show. It is what Obi did for the youth, for the young people, for the state that is speaking for, because those people that were young, they were in university, they were in secondary school, that he helped, he did a lot for them. They are the ones speaking for him now. Likewise, Kwankwaso. It's just that the only thing is that Kwankwaso if Kwankwaso come out now and say
assuming he promoted, if Nigerians like have only Kwankwaso coming out, they will go for Kwankwaso.
Yeah.
Because they know that this person did well.
Well, yeah.
So when you do, like I think this 2003 election, the 2023 election is going to show Nigerians, let's say Nigerian politicians, that it's not about bullying people.
Yeah.
It's not about creating a small circle, funding them, then using them to bully others. While the real masses, they are suffering. You build a small circle, you fund them, you start saying, oh, I help people. Yeah. That is not it. You didn't come into governance for those people. You came in for everybody. Even as short time as this governor Ambode spent in Lagos, he did a work that people will not forget. So politicians, this statement is for you people. The evil you do and the good you do live after you. So like, if you feel that everything you be doing bad thing, or you will not work, at the end of the day you think you will use your people, maybe your talk
influence,
or your influence, your circle to influence people, it will not work. So work, do things in your state, leave a legacy, and let your legacy speak for you.
Yeah.
Even when people don't want to see that legacy, they will see it
by force. Because
by the time a bad person comes, they will know that this person was
better. True.
So that is what we are.
So thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate that you took this time to watch this video, and we'll keep doing, keep improving and creating better content out there. So like I said earlier, if you have not subscribed, please kindly click the subscribe button below, and also follow Moments, subscribe to Moments with Yuzi. Thank you so much. Bye. See you again.